Okay, Adam, going on to our last topic of the day is I wanted to talk about my thoughts on the company MoviePass. And you're aware of what MoviePass is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So MoviePass is a paid subscription service in which a person can, for $9.95 a month, purchase a little debit card, and it allows you to see one movie every 24 hours for a month. And and they cannot be in anything but a 2D screening. So no 3D, no IMAX, no Dolby digital or what is that? XD, none of that. Just a normal ticket. And it's a good idea. But the one thing I've had an issue with is that every once in a while, some weird, shady detail comes out about MoviePass that I'm like, well, it doesn't really affect me. It's kind of shitty, but I'm going to ignore it and keep paying for the service because I like the service that's provided. And the service that was provided, some of the weird shit they would say is that, well, not every theater can be used. Oh, we're taking away these theaters. We're giving you these options as a theater to go to. Then they would do stuff like that whenever the film Red Sparrow came out. You remember that Jennifer Lawrence CIA or Russian spy movie?
Yeah.
That came out the same weekend as the movie. What's the Charles Bronson movie that he's famous for? That Bruce Willis just did a remake of it.
Death Wish?
Death Wish, yes.
Yeah.
Bruce Willis's Death Wish came out. And there were a lot of promotions. I remember getting emails like, hey, go see Death Wish this weekend. Go see Death Wish this weekend from MoviePass. And apparently some reports came out that MoviePass wasn't allowing you to go see Red Sparrow. Saying that, oh, unfortunately, that movie is not available through MoviePass right now. But bunch of promotions for Death Wish.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you're screwing your customers over on that. That's bullshit. Because you're clearly getting paid by Death Wish or and the studio to fund this. So I was like, wow, that's really shitty. But all right, well, it doesn't affect me. I didn't really want to see either of those movies.
Yeah.
But I would have rather seen Red Sparrow.
Yeah.
If you'd given me the option. If I was going, hey, go see a movie this weekend. Do you want to see Red Sparrow or Death Wish? I'm going with Red Sparrow. But then they came out with another thing that says, well, now you can't see a movie multiple times. You can only see that movie once. And that's it. So once I've seen the movie, you can't use MoviePass ever again on that card. I guess it in the same month.
For that film.
Yeah, for that film. I'm thinking that's it. I haven't never tested it out, but I believe it's for that month.
Yeah.
I think for the next...
if it's in theaters for longer than that month... then
you can go and see it again. I believe. I don't I'm not testing you on that or try that out, but there's a good chance I feel like that's true. So then there was that where I was like, well, that's shitty. I planned on maybe going to see Avengers Infinity. That's why I didn't see Infinity War more than...
second time?
Yeah, was because I was like, oh, well, I used my MoviePass. Now I can't go see it again. So that was like, that's kind of shitty. Now it's starting to fuck me over. Well, now MoviePass, starting in July, is doing something where they're adding a surcharge for what they define as quote-unquote popular films. That'll be an additional $2 when you pay. And now it's kind of really pissing me off. Because now you're starting to really fuck with me. And yes, you're paying only $9.95 a month. But then why don't you just up the charge? Why don't you just make the charge 15 or $20 a month? It's still a good deal. 30 movies for $9 in 1 month. I understand that. But if you got this surcharge thing and you're having this big of an issue, because clearly this is not a sustainable business model. Because
no, definitely not.
Because you can see almost $300 worth of movies in 1 month if you use it like that. And that's every time they have to pay.
Well, there has to also be 30 movies in that month.
There has to be 30 movies, but also if you're paying $9.95 and you go to a screening that's $12, that MoviePass pays for that ticket. regardless.
Yeah, already.
Yeah. And so if you see two movies a month with MoviePass, they're losing $10. Let's just say it's $10. But they're losing $10 per subscription. That doesn't work.
Yeah.
And they were like, no, we got so much back catalog that eventually there was like rumors that they were trying to like strong arm movie theaters into getting a cut of their concession money so that or else they were like, well, we're going to take you our MoviePass, your theater, off of our list of current things. So, like, do you see where I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of shady shit that goes on. Mm-hmm. But this surcharge thing is just annoying. Like, the reason why I'm paying you the $9.95 a month is for convenience, that I don't have to worry about anything else. And if you've got an issue with this, then why don't you just fucking raise the price? $9.95 is a good deal. Don't get me wrong. It's great. But you know what else wouldn't be a bad deal? $20 for 30 movies in a month. Like, it wouldn't be that bad, but you're fucking me over with this $2 charge thing, because a lot of the times I go to the theaters, I don't normally like have extra cash. I normally just go there and I just swipe the card and I go in there. I don't usually buy concessions. But I get it. Maybe I sound like a baby because it's $2. Like, what's $2? Because now I gotta swipe the card, then I gotta swipe another card for the $2, and it's just kind of stupid. Like, just raise your fucking price to fix this issue if you're having this issue that you gotta do surcharges with. I don't know. Am I acting a little too rational? Like, am I acting a little too babyish over this, Adam?
No, I think not only are you making perfect sense, but I feel like the average consumer is going to see that $10 increase in the subscription fee and be a bigger baby about it.
You think that they're going to be a bigger baby about the $10 rather than paying $2 per?
Yeah.
Maybe.
You got to think.
I used to use my movie card like all the time. But every single time...
You're the reason why this is happening. No.
Maybe.
You got to think that most people are not going to see one movie per day.
I know that.
And most people are not going to see the same movie more than once. So those types of things aren't that bad. But when you start saying, well, a lot of people are seeing this movie and we see an opportunity to nickel and dime you for an extra $2.
Yeah, I feel nickel and dime.
That's what it is. It's not the fact that, yeah, we're not making enough money for this to be a sustainable business model. We need to raise the price of our subscription, which is completely reasonable whether or not anybody wants to be a fucking baby about it or not.
Yes.
That's just the reality. Whereas with this, that's exactly what they're doing. They're saying, well, nobody's going to see Red Sparrow, so there's no surcharge for this one. Oh, Avengers Infinity War? Lots of people want to see this one. We're going to tack on an extra $2.
Mm-hmm. And that's I do not appreciate.
That's what it is. They're not offloading the cost burden onto their entire customer base. They're offloading it onto a specific type of person. They're targeting a specific type of customer.
Yeah, and I don't like that. That's because I remember AMC, okay, popular movie chain out there, started their own subscription service. For $19.95 a month, you get to see 3 movies a week. And that includes all their IMAX or 3Ds, but you get 3 movies, plus I think you get a discount on the concessions, but you get 3 movies in a week. So altogether, you're getting 12 movies.
A month. For $20, plus
$20.
a discount on concessions, and it doesn't restrict you to the type of screening.
Yes.
So already that seems like a better deal to me.
That feels like a better deal to me. It just I'm kind of disappointed because I don't have any AMCs around me. Or else I would do that.
Yeah.
I think that's great. And
you'd have to go to the waterfront.
Yeah, that's the only one, but I wouldn't go to the waterfront every single week. Like, there's a like Cinemark, but Cinemark's so busy, so the one I go to is so low budget. Phoenix, and that's so low budget that they never introduce that. That's why I have MoviePass, and I'll talk about the other one in a second. But
because I think Cinemark does have one, some kind of movie.
They have one, but it's not very good. It's one movie. It's like 1 or 2 movies a month. Like, you get for free. For like $8, you get 1 movie a month. Or something on those lines. Which I'm like, that's not I don't really like that idea. But you also got like a $25, like, you got like a 25% off on concessions, stuff like that. So maybe there was some point of it. But I liked MoviePass because it worked for almost all the theaters around me. I had one card I had to use, and that was it. And now it's just kind of bite me ass to the point where I'm almost thinking about just canceling it because I don't feel like getting charged an extra $2 to go see a movie.
Yeah.
Now, that's my issue with that. Now, I do love if MoviePass would offer this move 3 movies a week for $19.95 and include all the IMAX and the 3D and all that, fuck, MoviePass, that'd be my go-to card.
Yep.
But this whole thing kind of pisses me off, and it's really irking me. So honestly, do you know what I recommend, if anything? I recommend Cinemia is the card I use the most now. Because Cinemia allows you to go to any movie theater. I don't think there's one movie theater around that doesn't accept it. But it's one movie theater, and how I work it is it's a kind of like a couple thing.
Yeah.
So I pay $20 a month for 2 tickets.
Yeah.
So I get 2 pairs of 2 tickets for 2 movies a month for $20. You can up that to $30 for 3 if you want. But that takes you anywhere. You can go to a 3D, you can go to an IMAX, you can pre-reserve your tickets with it, you can do all that stuff. And I just think that that's the best deal right now, just because I understand that $19.95 for 3 movies a week through AMC is a good deal. If a company came out with that plan,
or if you have a lot of AMC theaters around you, that's an excellent deal for you.
That's an excellent deal, and I would recommend you should 100% do that. But if you don't, I think the one you should go with is the Cinemia, because it's almost like buy one movie, get one free.
Yeah.
Or yeah, pretty much. Buy one ticket for you and one other person. So when I use my Cinemia card, if I'm taking somebody with me, I just punch it in, I swipe it, I get 2 tickets for free, and that's it. And that's it. And then I just go and get another one, and I can go see one the next day if I wanted to, or I can see one next week. I don't have to worry about it. But I wish there was a combination. If someone would take this $19.95 business plan and just work it with the 3 a week and then do that, I'd be all about that.
Nobody's seen one film per fucking day.
No, not most. The average person does not see 1 movie a week, let alone 3. The point of these things is that you get this deal, and you, like, for example, the Cinemia.
You're paying for the option to be there, essentially.
Yeah, Cinemia is asking you, like, for $20, you can go see 2 movies a month with somebody. But you can the plans get cheaper if you want to do it by yourself. Mm-hmm. I understand. If you're going to see movies by yourself, then MoviePass is probably the better option for you because you get unlimited. But the thing with Cinemia, I like it because if I take somebody, I don't have to worry about paying for their ticket or anything like that. They're covered. But I wish, like, they're taking the idea that, look, you're paying $20. And you're probably, like, they're thinking that the average person probably only is going to watch 1 movie a month. Or if they use 2, that's it. They don't really lose too much. Although it's a lot more sustainable of a model than MoviePass. Because if I use the 2 tickets for the $20, yes, they've lost money, technically.
Yeah.
MoviePass is 30 days. You only need to see 1 in 30 days. If you see 2, then they've lost money. Yeah. So I have multiple options to work. It's just MoviePass is not a sustainable business model, and it's business model, and it's clearly seeing the chink in the chain. Like, it's clearly something's messed up there.
Yeah.
And we're seeing the crack in the armor, I guess, is the better phrase. Because I'm tired of MoviePass hitting me with all this shit. So if anybody who listens is a MoviePass subscriber, I mean, if this doesn't bother you and I'm just kind of being a baby about it, that's fine. I get it, but I don't know. It just really irks
I'm
me.
not a MoviePass subscriber, and I feel like you're being completely reasonable. So.
Okay.